I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip.
Hit me, I'm open.
Porter looks it over. To the middle. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Malik Monk picks one up.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Jokic's shot is good.
I mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
Murray drives in. Back to Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Clock at 4. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Murray, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Inside. Sabonis, right side. Pass to Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Shot on the wing. And it's Jokic missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 5.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substituting on court,
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference. Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide-open look.
Count it. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. From the corner. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Murray. On offense, here are the Kings.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Alec. Pass to Sabonis. Three-pointer, no good. Westbrook right side. Gordon on the wing. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. The Kings leading. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Now here's Murray. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Murray. The Kings lead by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he cranks it down. He goes right over to Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Basket counts. Jokic has got 9 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Levine for 3. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Sacramento on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Well, Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
Crowder outside. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. So it's Denver now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Outside Porter. Pass to Watson. Up and over Crowder. And it comes off the front of the rim. Right side Levine. Outside Monk. There's the 3. Sacramento again missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Nuggets making a switch here. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Porter with it. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And again, it's Denver missing. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Sabonis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
To the paint. Outside Monk. Pulls up. And another miss by Sacramento. Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Brown. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
No, stop it! In there, jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It goes on Russell Westbrook. Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of self-sufficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Knocks it loose. Here's DeRozan. Rejected by Westbrook. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Jokic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
The Kings trailing. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Murray. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. Oh! Murray making his presence felt inside. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Kings on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Monk. He's scoreless. Sabonis, high post. And he drives in. On the wing, Murray. The three is up. Murray connects from outside.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. From outside the arc. The rebound by Murray. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Nuggets trail by 4. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Brown. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And it's Levine with the ball for the Kings. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A ferocious competitor and scorer, Levine takes on challenges head on and knows how to finish with grit.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Now here's DeRozan. And it's Monk missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
It's rebounded by Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Takes a three. The rebound by Murray. Down low. Outside Murray. Clock is at 3. For 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. And here's Jokic. To stop the drought. And again, it's Denver missing. Sacramento leading by 9. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Substituting on the court.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
The passing hasn't been a focus for Murray, but being able to participate in ball movement will be key for him.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Levine.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Westbrook. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Ellis, and it's all from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
And he lobs it up top. And Sabonis slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Now here's Jokic. Over Sabonis. Goes back up. Jokic using his strength inside.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
"34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Levine. He's got 10 to the inside. Just 2 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Nuggets ball. Substituting on the court.
Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Westbrook. This one for 3. The rebound by Carter. Here's Ellis. 3-pointer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Kings ahead. They lead by...
The Nuggets. 31.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Now here's Murray. Outside Watson. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. The Kings lead by 7. To the middle. Crowder outside. And Crowder with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. Puts up a three. Westbrook with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. Charic outside. Outside Watson. That one drops for him. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Left side Monk. Here's Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
To the right side. Outside Watson. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Kings lead by 5. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Monk. It's good.